Hi Libra, and welcome to my channel. It's me, Jamie with Lost Boy. I'm going to be doing a reading for y'all. This is going to be for the month of August. This is for Libra anywhere in your birth chart. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. Flip the roles however you see fit. And everybody, please only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. As always, I do want to say thank you for all the support. Truly does mean the world to me. Allows this channel to grow, but most importantly gets these messages out there to others who need them, so thank you. Alrighty y'all, let's get into this. Universe, what is the overall energy for Libra in the month of August, please? We have the World, we have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Chariot. There could be a move that you guys are making. It could be a physical move, or it could just be an energetic move, like a move spiritually, where you have just decided to move on from something. There is like a shift happening here. There are cycles that are closing out in your life here with the World card. These are endings, but endings lead to new beginnings here. This is like a good pace. It's like you're finally done with a chapter of your life here that probably has been very long and hard, because I do have the Judgment here underneath this Queen of Swords, so something here to do about your integrity, having to deal with truths, honesty, morals, values. We have the Star card here as well. So there is some kind of, like, the universe is at work here. You know, somebody here who has to get into their Queen of Swords energy. I feel like there was probably a lot of things that were hidden from you that you discovered along this long, difficult journey here that probably led to a lot of endings with the Death card here. This is a positive shift, a positive move into a brand new direction. We have the Four of Cups here. There might have been some kind of information here, too, as well, that you weren't privy to at the time that now you are. We have the Three of Swords underneath this Chariot, so yeah, you're definitely coming out of a situation or out of a period in time here where you have been rejected, you have been hurt, you've been backstabbed, you've been betrayed here. Something to do about trust. Right? You had to learn a very difficult lesson on who you can and cannot trust. But better times are coming in for you. That chapter is now over. You have that truth by your side. We have Judgment here. So I feel like you have taken accountability for the role that you played, and maybe have taken accountability for not seeing something when you should have saw it, but that's okay. Everything happens in divine timing. You didn't know what you didn't know at the time, Libra. There is a new period happening in your life, and it's bringing some kind of healing. It's also prayers being answered from the universe here, right? And you have taken accountability for the role that you've played, and it's like, kind of like the same message I gave in my daily earlier, of like the universe saw you cry, right? They saw how hurt you were, they saw how betrayed they were, and now it's taking up matters into their hands. The universe is saying, move freely into the future, for I will be taking care of the past. I will be holding those accountable for what they did to you, Libra. That chapter is now closed. Meaning they no longer, some of them don't even have access to you, but they no longer have an effect on you because the universe has stopped it. Tell me more, please, for Libra. Tell me more for Libra for the month of August, please. We have guilt. I feel like somebody here tried to blame something on you, like it was your fault of something that happened to them. And they painted a really, really pretty good picture on how to do it, because we have vanity here at the bottom of the deck. It's like they blamed you for something. It was all your fault. Vanity, growth. You have definitely evolved. I'm almost wondering if you were even, like, got mixed up in a situation here because of vanity, right? And I'm not trying to be mean, right? I mean, growth is a part of life, right? We've all been there. We've all fallen for some kind of an illusion. And I'm almost wondering if you have been kicking yourself for falling for some kind of an illusion here. And maybe you fell for something here when you were younger. You don't know what you don't know, right? That lesson has been learned. Unfortunately, it was a difficult one. But now you're armed with the knowledge on how to move forward to make sure that this doesn't happen again, where somebody can play on your emotions with the truth here, when in actuality, it's like this person did it to feed their ego in some kind of way, right? Because in this card, we have somebody here who's chained doing somebody's laundry while this person's in the background just drinking on their vodka. It doesn't have to be vodka, it doesn't have to be alcohol, but it's like somebody here knows that they're doing something they shouldn't be doing, that damages themselves, and it's like the victim mentality here of like, oh, but you know what I'm going through, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, it's somehow been your responsibility in order to take care of this person. When somebody has just been doing harm to themselves because they've been chasing some kind of vanity. Something here about appearances. There is some growth here, probably on your end. We have grief in the reverse. And growth at the bottom of the deck. I have a very specific message for very, very few of you. I don't know if some of you lost a child, and like maybe a spouse was just, or a partner or whatever, they were just like making it seem like it was your fault. Could be a pet or something. But somebody here is no longer grieving. Right, you're moving forward. There's been some kind of growth here. Completion in the reverse, and destiny in the reverse. It's like somebody is trying to keep something alive that should have been dead a long time ago. And maybe it's this relationship here because of somebody, like, you know, like, what am I gonna do if you leave type of shit because of this, of what happened. Like, somebody here has been holding on to some kind of trauma. It's like a trauma bond. Like, somebody here has been holding on to some kind of trauma and not wanting to move on from that. And maybe keeping you, Libra, maybe this person was keeping you in a state of grief here because they didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to see what they didn't want you to see that they were not actively taking any steps in their own recovery. They were just masking and hiding and shielding, and it got to a point where it probably became toxic on their end, and then you felt like you are responsible for this person, but you are not responsible for other people's choices. You're not, Libra. You're not responsible for other people's choices. Tell me more, universe. Instinct. It's time for you to trust your instincts here. You know what it is that you need to do. You've probably felt it in your soul, in your stomach, in the pit of your stomach for a while. But you've been holding on to that guilt. But I feel like the facts, the truth, the information is going to be... It can't be denied. It's like we're in this period of judgment here. It's like the truth cannot be denied. The facts cannot be denied. Perseverance and gratitude in the reverse. You guys feel so down right now. Some of you feel so down. Whoever this individual is, this gratitude in the reverse, I feel like you have been doing... It's like, I don't feel like anything is going to make this person happy. Because I feel like this person has some kind of demons, whether it's alcohol, whether it's drugs. There's something here that this person does that they used to escape. They do too much of it. Maybe it's too much of all of it. You know, some people out there don't know moderation. Libra. But I feel like this person is just so ungrateful for what it is that you have done for them. All while... I feel like this person doesn't even realize that, you know what, you two probably went through the same thing. And you couldn't probably really grieve or mourn. And that's why it's been prolonged, because you felt like you had to take care of this individual. Because of their guilt trip, because of their need to seek attention. Tell me more, universe. Dark night of the soul. Long road. Dark night of the soul. I feel like that's what you guys have been going through. Detaching yourself from some kind of guilt. Because it's not your fault about what happened. It's not your fault. Whatever this loss that you guys went through, I don't know what it is. For some of you, it could have been like a physical person. Whatever you guys went through together. I felt like somebody here was really using that grief in order to keep you bonded. In order to keep you stuck. It's like they can't let you go. But yet, they're not even grateful for you. We have the main man in the reverse, which tells me that somebody who is very immature doesn't even need to be a man. Like, this is just somebody here, like, if we're going to, like, the tradition, I'm gonna use air quotes, the traditional, like, the man's supposed to run the house, the man wears the pants type of energy, I feel like somebody here was, like, not playing the role properly. They were very immature. They were not deserving of it. They haven't grown up. There's some healing here. Healing is definitely needed. You have gone through a dark night of the soul, and that's not easy to do. It is a long road. It is a long journey. Tell me more, universe. Do something different. Yeah. Do something different. I feel like that's exactly what's going on here. Fake friend. Fake friend. There might have even been a fake friend involved. Maybe aiding this person on their mission because, you know, it could be like whoever you've been dealing with, it could be like their best friend, who's probably just as fake as they are. Do something different. It's time for a new cycle. I feel like you're ready. You're ready. You're tired of, we had that perseverance upright with the ungrateful in reverse. It's like you're tired of having to constantly push through it, right? With dealing with, constantly tired of having to deal with somebody here who is refusing to grow up, who's not even grateful for what it is that you do. You don't have to do what it is that you're doing. It's like this person would be lost without you. Too consumed with their substance of choice. Travel vacation with the Chariot card. There is a move. Some of you guys could be physically moving away from this individual. Following your instincts here, right? You guys could even be migrating. Following that instinct to migrate with this wolf card. I'm getting like migration, like... You know you need to get yourself out of that situation, and you're doing it. You're tired of being betrayed. You're tired of having your heart broken by this person. One more, universe, please. There's a new union here. There is a new union. So whatever this is, you're definitely getting out of this. Because you know there's something else out there that is better. There is something else out there that is better. Travel and vacation. There is something else out there that is better for you, Libra. And you know it. You know it. You're going after that. The Three of Swords in the reverse. The Nine of Wands. It's like you're no longer overwhelmed, you're no longer wary, because I feel like you have a plan. You are coming up with some sort of a plan. Because that's the Queen of Swords, right? She has a plan. She knows how something's going to end. She sees it. She has all the facts, all the information. You're no longer overwhelmed. I feel like this person no longer has an effect on you. I feel like you have grown completely numb to this individual, and I feel like you're even at this point where maybe you're just acting and playing a role. I'm getting the energy of like, you guys having to like bide your time until it was the right time, right? Maybe you were saving up or getting everything lined up, right? The right way with the Queen of Swords. Getting things lined up, right? Maybe some of y'all had to involve yourself in finding another place to stay in the meantime, or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like you were getting your ducks in a row. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Tens are definitely endings. That's also another ending. That's an ending to a cycle here. The Devil. It's breaking free from a toxic bond, maybe a trauma bond. It's breaking free from some kind of illusion, breaking free from the vanity, right? Because that's what the Devil rules. He rules lust. He rules desires here. He makes things look really, really good. This could definitely be a family situation here, or leaving the home, or separating. This is definitely somebody here that you have built a life with this Ten of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles. Somebody here is stuck in victim mentality. They are stuck in victim mindset. Eight of Cups, walking away. Towards happiness, towards wish fulfillment. This new union, I don't feel like you guys have somebody new lined up. Maybe some of y'all do. I mean, hey, I don't know. I mean, maybe you have your eyes set on somebody. Could be the case as well. Maybe this could even be, for some of y'all, this could even be somebody here that you've been taking care of in your family, that you realize doesn't have any respect for you, or any respect for themselves, for all that matter. And I hate to say that, but I don't know, maybe somebody here needs to go to rehab. I don't feel like it's you. But somebody here is stuck in their victim mindset, leading other people astray here, blaming everybody but themselves, not taking a look in the mirror, not taking accountability for their actions, and hurting everybody around them that decides to help them. I mean, after a while, it's like, people are going to walk away, and that's what you're doing. The dark night of the soul. This person could mean a whole lot to you, but you know that it's in your... It's probably, whatever's happening here, it's, Libra, it's for your best interest and theirs. The Page of Pentacles. The Six of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Somebody here... Somebody here was confused about something. Maybe somebody here could be going back towards something, following their instinct. Maybe somebody here was held back by, like, a parent who had, like, substance abuse issues. And maybe this person felt like it was their responsibility in order to take care of them, because, you know, they're my parent. Right? But realizing that this person is just ungrateful for the help that they receive. And maybe somebody here is realizing, hey, you know what? Whatever help you need is beyond my control. Because maybe somebody thought that they could fix this person. Maybe you thought that you could on your own, but you can't. Maybe you were held back from love because of that. Because of this trauma bond that you were stuck to. Felt like something here was your responsibility. Something here is finally coming together for you. And I feel like you have came out of clarity here and realizing why your life has turned out the way that it has, because you haven't allowed yourself to live, because you were trapped, weighed down by a responsibility that was never yours to bear. And because you leave this, there is some kind of new opportunity here that is being presented to you with this Page of Pentacles. That's a golden opportunity. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and Justice right at the bottom of the deck. Something here is happening very quick because the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. Somebody here could also be doing something, whoever this person is, it could be trying to do something very quickly, very impulsively, to try and, again, control your heart in some kind of way, like control your emotions. But you were too focused working on the plan. You were working on the plan's already in action. You have some kind of plan already in action. And it's like you're not going to be dissuaded out of this. Right? This is justice stepping in. The universe is at play here. We have judgment, justice, and the star with the world. Like, doing what is right. Doing what is fair. Doing what is just. Seeing the evidence. Seeing the truth. Weighing out the options here. And trying to restore balance. Maybe, you know, sometimes some people need to lose everything in order for them to rise. And because you were taking care of this individual, that's why you went through this dark night of the soul. Because they made you lose everything. I'm talking emotional abuse. Some of you could even be like physical abuse. Like, you put up with the brunt of it to the point where it really wrecked and ruined you, and you were like, I'm done with this. You are getting out of this. You're no longer grieving a situation here. You're like, I'm done. I'm done being blamed for something that we all went through. The Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be Libra. I do have Aquarius. I do have Cancer as well. We have the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. You recognize your value. You recognize your worth. This is going to be this person's loss. This is going to be this person's loss here. Because they're not going to get what they thought that they were going to get. And I feel like this person wanted a free pass in life. 10 of Cups and Judgment. This person's being held accountable for the way that they played with their emotions. That's 2 10s. Something here is definitely done. And Judgment is 20. 2 10s, 2 20s. I mean, like, that chapter is over. That chapter is over. You are not responsible for this person and their well-being. They are. It is their responsibility. It is not yours. You know your value. You know your worth. You may not even, like I said, you may not even know what this new union is. But we do have the Knight of Cups, so maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe new roads open up to you once you finally leave behind, and this could be this person's nightmare here. Because this person... Wow, Page of Swords reversed with the Four of Swords. This is some kind of nightmare, because this person probably can no longer communicate with you. They're being put to rest. They are being eliminated from your life. One way or another. Take that however it resonates. I'm not trying to wish bad on anybody, but somebody here could be going overboard. But you have broken... That's it. The cord has been cut. The cord has been severed. It is not your responsibility. The universe is not holding you accountable. It is not your fault. You know your value. You are taking that elsewhere. You're taking your love elsewhere. You're taking your heart elsewhere where it's going to be appreciated. Because that's what you know that you deserve. It's right on the side of that guilt. I feel like you finally leaving, you finally shutting that door, you finally closing that chapter and severing all communication here, I feel like it's finally going to wake this person up. And so, like I said, sometimes people need to fall in order for them to rise. Because right now you have risen back to your true self. That is what I have for y'all, Libra. As for the reading goes, I am going to pull an affirmation card as well as an oracle card for y'all. Universe, please give me an affirmation for Libra for August, please. We have manifestation. Excuse me. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that, in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen. Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting. But don't use that word if you don't want to. It's time for you to speak out loud what it is that you want. Because the universe is saying, tell me, my child, and you shall have it. And don't be afraid to share any of that with anybody around you, because they could have resources that could help you in whatever it is that you want to get off. And that's the universe working in your favor at this time, because you've broken free from this. Universe, any advice for Libra for the month of August, please? Any advice for Libra? We have drive, number 14. Confidence as well as unity of purpose and control are desirable. Ganesha urges you to think about getting back to the basics. It is a great time to lighten your load or simplify your life. You may have a tendency to overextend yourself or to overcommit to social activities. Cut back on your schedule so you can zero in on something that you are called to do. This card indicates new motivation or inspiration. If you have been feeling stuck in a situation or in finding a solution, rest assured the energy is going to start moving again. You do not have to choose to go alone on your path. Make sure that if you do bring others with you, that they have the same goals and objectives in mind. Pay attention not to linger in relationships or friendships that are going nowhere, or settle just because you feel obligated. This is not a time to be complacent. If you want to create changes in your work, explore what your options might be. There might be an increase in finances, but this is not the time to be spending money. Bide your time and prepare for what is coming. This might also indicate that a trip or extended travel is on the horizon. That is the third time we heard about a trip. If any of y'all are going on a trip, y'all need to let me know down in the comments, or take me with you, okay? But with that, Libra, I am sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I shall see y'all next time. Ciao.